Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well today. Kind of a yucky day here in, in northern Georgia. Kind of been rainy for the last few days, kind of off and on and off, but the temperature's been nice and warm and mild. They're not today, but anyway, spring is around the corner, and I hope it's going to stay that way. You know how weather can do this time of year, especially here in Georgia. But anyway, as you guys can see, a little early for St. Patrick's Day, I got on my lucky shirt, and we hope it's going to bring a little luck for the gardening season this year. But got a few new things going on here in the greenhouse, guys. I'm going to show you my plant starts that we got started in the seed trays back in my seed starting video. I'll show you how they've came along and have progressed, and trying to get them good and ready to start hardening them off and get them outside here pretty soon, hopefully. And got a few new things going on that we're going to try, and I'll keep you posted on. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, we're just going to kind of kick it off here with the good old faithful tomato plants here that have been faithfully growing here all these months here since I guess back in end of October, whenever we started everything up in the greenhouse. Still producing tomatoes. We still enjoying these things, and it just seems like sometimes they just get better and better all the time. Still looking good, guys. Still got plenty of blooms on them, still producing. Kind of had a little lull there, and you know, when they had the real cold snap and all that. But hey, I'm telling you what, they're still doing good. And about the only problems I'm having right now, you see the yellow sticky cards that I've got up here. Well, for whatever reason, it seems like when the weather gets cold, at its coldest, it seems like as soon as spring starts around the corner, we start having to deal with white flies. So as you see, got some beautiful tomatoes in there. In fact, I had to get those picked as soon as I get this video shot. But looking good, guys. Still looking good. We're gonna keep on keeping on as long as they go. Okay, guys, and the first cracky bed here, we finally got it replanted. You noticed when I did the last video, there was nothing in here, and I told you guys that I was fixing to get it planted one last time. Hopefully, we're expecting some mid-upper 70s. In the next few days here. I mean, every single day. So we're gonna see how how this lettuce does at the here right at the end. I've never tried to do it this late before, but hey, it'll be a good experiment. But what we've got Vivian, which is kind of a lettuce, kind of like Caesar or romaine, and then the Grand Rapids. I can't remember exactly. We grew this before and it did real good, but I can't remember. It's also a leaf lettuce as well. But anyway, we're gonna try it and see how it works, guys. And here's our iceberg lettuce, our head lettuce, doing fine. Come into some pretty good heads here. And one thing you guys are gonna notice right here that I even hate to even show you, but the cabbage is gone. If you see all the filth all over the top of that bed right there, I got in a real severe aphid problem. I could not. I thought I got them under control, and then they'd come back, and then I'd spray them again, and then get them under control. Thought I had them under control, and meanwhile, little by little, they were just ruining the plants. And you know, and especially with something like cabbage, just trying to grow into a head. You know, if you if you can't get it under control very quickly, it's just going to ruin everything. So I just decided that because especially I had to bring all these bedding plants in from the grow stands, and I said I can't have aphids all over these peppers. So I just had to take all that stuff out and get rid of them and the aphids. So aphids are gone. Hopefully they won't come back, but we also had to sacrifice the cabbage at the same time though. But that's just how it goes in the gardening game. Okay guys, if you remember, these were the 5 Dutch buckets that where I pulled out all the celery that we were trying, Dutch buckets that really didn't do good, and really the only thing that we did really good success was the broccoli leaf kale. There's a shot of that right there, and that thing just turned into an absolute tree and was just magnificent. But the mouse melons and the eggplant just didn't do anything. Probably just not a good place for them to be in the greenhouse, so as I've said before. But anyway, we got this all fixed back up, and had these plants here started, and got them. Every one of them were started with success. Had 100% germination rate on these seeds. We'll start off here with the first one. Now, every one of these guys are determinate bush type tomatoes. These are the first time I've ever grown any determinates in the greenhouse. But that's an orange blossom tomato right there, and every one of these varieties, guys, is something I've never done before. I don't know if any of you have or not. Has an orange blossom, and I got that tag kind of covered up a little bit. There's a BHN 871 golden orange tomato, and like I say, all these are bush and determinate. Then we have this is called a taxi lemon yellow tomato. Like I say, I'm gonna be very curious to see how these things do, and I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know how they do. And this is a BHN 876 dark orange tomato. I say, just to look at them, you can't tell any difference in any of them right this minute. But and then last but not least, we have the KY1. This is an Australian heirloom. Thank you, Rob Bob, for the seeds. Like I say, had 100% germination on all these. And thank you once again, Rob, for those. And we're going to see how they do here, because I've been curious to try them. So we're going to find out, buddy, right here in hydroponics. Okay, guys. Show you these strawberries. Look yonder. We got strawberries. Oh yeah, pretty little strawberries. And tasty too. I like the tang of those. And here's the other one. Got berries on it as well. I'm trying to get around this post where you guys can see this. Nice pretty berries right there. Still got blooms all over, making more berries. Plant looks beautiful, healthy, nice and dark green. I've been really tickled with this, guys. I've been wanting to try this for a while, and we're gonna see how long we can keep it going. Okay, guys, and here are our bedding plants ready to go out. See, we got the tomato plants over here. We've got some, now some of these tall ones over here were suckers that I cut off, and I probably cut them off a little bit too soon because they're really getting tall. But we'll just transplant them like we did last year, and just give them more roots to deal with. And then over here we've got our Brandywine reds right there in the front, and then we've got Rutgers. You know, if you guys are watching my videos last year, I made a mistake on my Rutgers and gave them away thinking they were the Campari tomatoes. And I wound up giving my Rutgers away, so my mother actually wound up with my Rutgers and I wound up with more Campari, but that's a good thing though. And then the ones on the back are a Big Beef and Better Boy. These are also suckers that I just cut probably about 2 weeks ago. Okay, and here are our pepper plants that we also had going downstairs on the under the grow lights on the grow stand. We've got jalapeno peppers. We got Biker Billy hot peppers there on the second row. Red bell peppers on the third row. I lost one of my golden peppers. No, I didn't actually lose it. It just didn't germinate, and I tried to I reseeded it, and it just didn't come up anyway. So I think my pack of seeds may be gone. And then we got regular green bell pepper right there, California Wonders. And then on the front right here, we got 2 Hungarian hot wax, and then the Cubanelles on the right hand side. So just trying to get these growing off real good and get them get some nice good stems on them, get them outside here soon. And you know, as soon as the weather warms up and get them in the ground and start, maybe we'll do some pepper. We'll have to worry about grubs this year. But anyway, yeah. And I've got the mouse melon and Ujamalpa eggplant seeded in this tray right here. I should have taken them down there and put them on my heat mat on the grow stand. I don't know. I may wind up having to do that. I'm getting kind of a late start on these. I should have already done them, but as I go, sometimes you just forget. Oh yeah, you know, I should have already done that. But anyway, nobody's perfect. But anyhow, guys. Oh yeah, one last thing, guys. Notice the pitcher plant's got another haircut. You know, my wife hadn't been doing too good here lately with her back surgery and everything, but she, I kind of gave her a hand here, and she kind of got a little energy burst one day, and gave these things a haircut, a much needed one, because these things were really getting in my way badly up here. But I tell you what, no matter what you do to these things, they just keep on going. Beautiful plants, hardy, and just y'all gotta do is give them a little water, and they just keep right on going. Okay guys, that's going to about wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just kind of a little quickie video to get you guys caught up on what's been going on here around the Keep Layer 61 Home 20. Tell you what, guys, looking forward to spring coming on soon here. I know a lot of you up north are glad just to see some of the snow go away. We didn't even have any here this year, not on our neck of the woods anyway. But anyway, we are sure looking forward to spring, and I'm excited, and gonna get there soon. Everybody's hang tight, because it's coming next weekend, officially first day of spring. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and may God bless you, and we'll see you next time.